Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful, bright August morning, and I am out here just enjoying the vitamin D fresh from the sun. And I just want to encourage somebody to just keep trusting Jesus, just keep trusting His plan and His purposes for your life in spite of what you see around you. I think about recent celebration of emancipation of slavery, and I think to myself, slavery was there for 400 years. That's generation after generation after generation still being enslaved, and the stories about freedom and where they came from in Africa must have become more and more like a myth. But then here it was, one day, 1833, that decree was signed. And so I'm thinking of whatever it is that we're going through. Sometimes we got to go through things that seem so long ago and far away, so out of reach. Seem like it's so many years since you've been dreaming and going towards this thing. But that day is going to come when in the timeline of God, everything is going to be set and ready, and He's going to sign that decree, and we are going to see those dreams. We're going to hold that promise in your hands and see the things that you've prayed for come to pass, and see and know that He is God and that He loves you and that He's working on your behalf. So I'm looking forward to that day for so many things. So I want to encourage you, just like I'm still believing in spite of, keep believing in spite of. God is going to make that thing come true. He's going to grant you the desires of your heart. One of my favorite verses says, delight yourself in the Lord and He will grant you the desires of your heart. And so just delight in Him. Just take homage in the fact that He's God, He's Father, and He knows things. He's the best. Look at nature around you and the amazing perfection in every little thing that was created. And in the same way, He's perfecting our lives. Some of these things got to go through different processes that seem, weird. I think about the butterfly and the way it's in that cocoon for so many months or weeks or days, and then a pretty amazing thing happens. So if you're like me and you're in that cocoon at this point in time and things just seem on a standstill and hot and whatever transformation is happening, but you don't know, you don't see it, we're going to have that day when we break forth into the promise of God totally manifesting in our lives. All right, remember, He loves you and I do too. Be blessed. Have an awesome day, guys. Be completely free.